All right, here we go. So, firstly, for those who don't know, just kind of introduce yourself and what your role is with Caleb Plant.
Hi, my name is Coach Larry Wade. I'm strength conditioning coach for Caleb Plant.
And what are some of the things you're focusing on in this camp? Obviously, big fight, biggest of his career. So what's kind of the strength and conditioning plan for Caleb in this fight?
First of all, Caleb really wanted this fight, so Caleb put in a lot of time and effort in the pre-camp phase of it. That's where most people make mistakes at. They don't train hard enough leading into camp, and they try to wait till camp in order to get all the fitness and all the strength they need. And that's usually the mistake, but he put time into a pre-camp, had a pretty good pre-camp, about 2 months worth. And then so when it came time for camp, a lot of the things that...
Yeah, let's wait for that one.
That's all right, I'm not doing it again. I've done this 1,001 times.
You know the drill.
I have no problem doing it. I'm good at recapping, good at re-speaking, doing it again.
All right, I think we're good.
Caleb Plant, he put a lot of time and effort into this. He really wanted this fight, so he had a lot of pre-camp. He had some ideas and some strengthening things that we wanted to do prior to camp. What most boxers make a mistake of doing is trying to get it all during the camp. It's only 8 weeks. You can't possibly get everything that you need in 8 weeks. So we did a lot of the things that we need to do before camp so that we could just work on the functional movement of things that's needed. And he's done an amazing job up to this point.
Anything different in this camp in comparison to the last camp?
Yeah. You know what? Caleb is not the same guy. It's like anyone else who develops and grows. He's become a much better boxer, and his fitness level has gone up tremendously. He's strong in everything that he does, and that's exciting. It takes guys years to get to that point, and I've been with him 4 years now, so we're at a point now where he's showing great development in that area.
So, speed versus power, kind of how do you rate the importance of those things, and sort of what's more of the focus in that realm?
Well, speed and power are very important no matter who you are, and I think at the end of the day we all understand that true power comes from force times speed, so you need speed for everything that you do, but it's all about styles. At the end of the day, it's his style, Canelo's, against Caleb's, and I think Caleb's style is superior.
You got anything?
Yeah. What particular challenges does fighting somebody like Canelo have for Caleb versus some of his past opponents?
Well, I don't think there are any challenges in regards to how Caleb is approaching the Canelo fight. I feel as if Canelo has put everything in consideration, thought about this whole thing through and through. So the only concerns at all will be just me giving Caleb more rest. He's a workhorse. He'll work all day. He'll run all day. He'll lift all day. He'll spar all day. Just getting him to stay on to resting. Resting is equally as important, but outside of that, no one's going to outwork him. No one's going to be in better shape than him, physically or mentally, because that's big. So, the biggest thing is for Caleb just go in and be Caleb, continue to have fun, and do the things that's got him to this point.
As much as you can say, what's your prediction for this fight? How do you see it playing out? Yeah.
That's actually good that the playing window will give me time to control my emotions and not say the thing that's on the heart first.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good.
Well, the first thing that, my prediction, if I was to give a prediction, the first thing is Caleb getting there and showing the world that, he's a much better boxer than what everybody else wants to believe. A lot of times they give Canelo the superhuman syndrome concept of who he is. And he gets cut like anyone else. He puts his pants on like any other man. So you're going to realize that night he's mortal like everyone else. And Caleb just has to go in there and have fun and do what he does best, and that's box.
Do you think Caleb got under Canelo's skin at the press conference?
Absolutely. I mean, we've watched Canelo at press conferences for years, but we've never seen that. We've never seen him act in that manner. And so if you're able to rattle a veteran like that, then you can guarantee he's going to try to fight a different type of fight, and that might be the mistake. We'll do it again. Trust me, I'm okay with it. We can do it again.
That was a little quieter.
Yeah. So my question was, Caleb.
It's a helicopter.
Number 2. Yeah. So my question is, Caleb is a taller fighter.
Yes.
He has the bigger reach. How are you training him to capitalize on his height and reach?
Well, when it comes down to boxing and boxing strategy and approach, that's more of a Justin Gamber, Richie, Plant question. My job is to physically and mentally get him as prepared as possible for whatever may come in front of him, whether it's power, speed, and be ready for whatever.
Yeah, I guess my last thing would
It's okay. I mean, it's okay with me. You guys,
be, yeah, it's okay.
I know it could be a little irritating for you, but to me, it's no big deal.
Was there anything that you take away from that press conference as far as reflexes go for Caleb?
Good question.
No, I mean, we're talking about two guys who are elite, boxers, guys who are at the top of their game. What you saw there was two guys surely showing you guys that they are elite at what they do. And more than anything else, the thing that I'm the happiest about, Caleb had a chance to prove to Canelo, or show Canelo and whoever else is watching, that he's not afraid. I feel like a lot of boxers who get in the ring with him, they say they want to win, but I think in the back of their mind, they're like, we just want to survive, right? We don't want to get embarrassed. And that can take away from how you approach something. Caleb's not going in like, hey, let me survive. Caleb's going in, I'm going to win. And that's going to be the big difference. He's going in with the intentions of winning, not just let me do well. And he looks at Canelo like a man like anyone else.
Awesome.